Tyler the Creator's Call Me If You Get Lost was one of the best victory lap albums in modern hip hop. Ending off one of the best three album runs of our time, Tyler the Creator went out with a bang, doing a complete stylistic 180 from his 2019 album Igor. Hearing Tyler rap over lavish instrumentals while DJ Drama delivered some legendary narration, it made for an experience like no other, and one that earned him a Grammy win and the highest grossing hip hop tour of the 2020s at the time it concluded. Almost being 2 entire years since Call Me If You Get Lost dropped, hip hop is now waiting for Tyler's next major record, but before he gives us this next career statement, he's given us a new record of Call Me If You Get Lost B-sides titled The Estate Sale. Now, many people were worried that dropping this record was Tyler's way of telling us that he is not dropping another album this year, but this is not true. Tyler is dropping another studio album this year 100%, and let me tell you why. First thing is first, this project is called The Estate Sale. What does this mean? By definition, an estate sale or an estate liquidation is a sale or auction to dispose of a substantial portion of the materials owned by a person who is recently deceased or who must dispose of their personal property to facilitate a move. So, between this and the fact that we saw a new shirtless version of Tyler beat up and kill Tyler Baudelaire in the Sorry Not Sorry music video, we can infer that Tyler's Call Me If You Get Lost persona is officially dead, and these are the last remains of his life's work. With Tyler stepping into the ring of a B-sides project, he enters into a territory that only few artists have ever truly succeeded in. When aiming to release a compilation of loose tracks that are as memorable as Nas's The Lost Tapes or Kendrick Lamar's Untitled Unmastered, does The Estate Sale live up to the hype? Through 8 tracks that span across 24 minutes, Tyler delivers us music that is on par with the quality of Call Me If You Get Lost, and in some instances a lot better. While this project is a lot looser sonically and narratively than Call Me If You Get Lost, this actually works to the record's strength, as it's a joy to see this version of Tyler expand his musical borders even further than they already were. Just like Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler is having a blast making some of the most fine-sounding, technically refined music of his career, and this really makes for hell of an experience. This record begins with a quick spoken word intro from Tyler and Drama, where T thanks everybody for the success that he has achieved on this record, and this thanks quickly turns into mayhem on the track Stuntman. This song teams up Tyler the Creator with none other than Vince Staples for a hard-hitting anthem where the two play off one another's rambunctious performances to make this fiery West Coast banger. From the beat, which takes influence from classic West Coast hip hop, to Tyler and Vince's swagger, which feels even more chaotic due to their chemistry, this song is a banger in every sense of the word. Quickly changing the pace, the next song, What a Day, is a soft-sounding ballad produced by none other than the legendary Madlib, and this whole song is just a great moment. Hearing Tyler rap over a Madlib beat is amazing to listen to, and T delivers one of his best lyrical performances from the entire Call Me If You Get Lost era on this song. Tyler's bars on this track cover so much ground as he takes an introspective look into his life, but everything feels so calm and vibrant due to how soft-spoken his delivery is. This adds a really nice vibe and feel to the song as it allows for Tyler's words to really work for themselves, and with bars that acknowledge how he followed his own path to success, it's both intriguing and inspiring to hear this man rap. Building on the love story weaved into Call Me If You Get Lost, Wharf Talk feels like an anthem that fits in just with the likes of a track like What's Your Name due to its dazzling instrumental and obsessive bars about a lover. Now, Tyler makes this anthem the catchiest song that it possibly can be, as his voice is in this really high-pitched tone, and it sounds so beautiful. Now, this tone is used to convey just how much Tyler feels about this potential love interest, and adding to this track, we see A$AP Rocky, which this is the first time this duo has collabed since 2020 on the Lil Yachty song TD, and he delivers such a strong feature here where he adds some nice banter about the same topic of love and being infatuated, and he uses this super melodic and catchy delivery delivery as well. The chemistry that Rocky and Tyler have is just as good as ever, and this really makes me want a collab album from them. And I really hope that it's something that we get, although it seems like we will never get it at this point. All in all, this is a really solid track, especially because we see Rocky and Tyler reunite for the first time in almost 3 years, and that is just way too long. But I do see why it was cut off Call Me If You Get Lost, as I think it serves a very similar purpose both narratively and sonically as What's Your Name. Embodying the braggadocious persona of Tyler Baudelaire, Dogtooth is classic fun, as Tyler finds every way in the book to brag on listeners about his exuberant amounts of wealth, his influence, and his power. Now, you hear this era of Tyler's spirit just flow freely over this assertive yet pristine instrumental, and he drops a lot of quotables on this track, including some pretty funny ones, but also some emotional ones like Virgil, my chaperone, he look out from overhead, which is obviously a tribute to the late great Virgil Abloh. Sampling John Legend and produced by Kanye West, Heaven to Me contains a memorizing soul sample loop, which is just classic Kanye, and Tyler delivers a masterclass on this track on how to make an entertaining, bar-heavy song. Just like What a Day, Tyler's soft delivery just adds this opulence and swagger to the entire song, and with this track's heart-healing soul sample loop and beautiful instrumental accompaniments, this song embodies what modern luxury rap should sound like. Now, Tyler drops 3 entire verses on this track, and all 3 of them pose some very interesting ideas and scenarios. He raps about what different forms of heaven can be to us in different parts of our life. From envisioning a life where he has a family and all of the resources in the world, to when he was a kid and heaven on earth was having a Mr. Krabs watch. This track does an amazing job at showing us Tyler's growth as a person over the years, and there are a lot of strong messages, including that if you have your health, hey, that's heaven. And I think that's a really strong sentiment. And I think the way Tyler navigates us through all of his different ages, all of these different thought processes, it's really interesting and it's really well thought out. Teaming up with another staple of West Coast hip hop in YG, Boyfriend Girlfriend is a really catchy track that seems that it could have been left off Igor just as easily as it was left off Call Me If You Get Lost. Tyler's chorus on this track is one of the catchiest of his entire career, and that's not an understatement. The way he sings here is amazing. It is so hypnotizing. It has been stuck in my head since midnight when the project dropped, and YG's verse in the beginning adds a nice little fire to kick the song off. Now, bringing this album to a close, Tyler gives us the track Sorry Not Sorry, and wow, this song is not good, it's not great, this song is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. It is one of Tyler's best songs, but let me slow down, let me talk about it. The hazy but somber instrumental of this track, it sets the mood so well, and once Tyler's verse kicks off, we are brought to multiple of the most emotional moments of his entire career through his extensive verse. We learn from the music video of this track that this song is not just a reflection of Tyler Baudelaire or Tyler the Creator right now, but it's a reflection of Tyler the Creator throughout his entire career, as we see all of his past selves, including aliases like Wolf, Haley, and Igor standing alongside Tyler Baudelaire. In classic Tyler fashion, he uses this track to genuinely apologize for things and people that he feels he's wronged over his career, but he does not stop there. In addition to the genuine emotional apologies, Tyler also gives sarcastic apologies to people he feels does not deserve them. This lengthy verse from Tyler embodies everything that we've loved about him over the years. The aggression of Goblin, the vulnerability of Flower Boy, the swagger of Call Me If You Get Lost. All of Tyler's personas play off one another, not just to create the highlight of this project, but to create one of the best songs he's ever recorded in his lifetime. With Tyler Baudelaire dead, as the music video for this song depicts, we are finally left away from the most prosperous chapter of Tyler's career, and we have the most satisfaction possible knowing that we have heard and enjoyed every single second of it. The estate sale is truly one of the best B-side projects, one of the best deluxe experiences that hip-hop has ever seen. Building on the record's themes, but standing on its own, Tyler delivers us a new series, a new experience of great tracks and great moments that all deepen his sonic canon, and they also develop his own personality and character. Ranking the track list on this album, at number 8 we have Everything Must Go, at 7 we have Wharf Talk, at 6 we have Dogtooth, at 5 we have Boyfriend Girlfriend, at 4 we got Stuntman, at 3 we got What a Day, at 2 we got Heaven to Me, and at 1, you guessed it, we got Sorry, Not Sorry. And for all of the reasons that I have said, I will be giving the estate sale an 8.2 out of 10. So yes, this really does live up to the hype. I mean, this is a B-sides project, and it is one of the best albums we have gotten this year. This is not even Tyler's main project. So if Tyler really delivers with his next album, which I'm sure he will, he may have one of the best years in hip hop history. Do you agree with my score? Do you agree with my ranking? Is there anything I missed? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and catch me in the next video. Mr. Fantastic, Fantastic Hip Hop, signing out. Have a great day.